Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe-to-toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the... I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league. We not doing this till I'm...
I don't want your, I'm cool. Got 100 mil on my to-do list. He's stupid. It's like this way, just don't miss it. When we come back, talking about everybody know him. Everybody know you're a goof. I done popped out, feel like Odd Future. Tyler created my look. Them boys like 5.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here we go. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Right wing. Cuts off the pass. On the wing, Durant. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
So it's Portland now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Knipple. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Murray. To the paint. And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
To halt the run. Murray's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Over Edgecombe. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Pass to Wells. 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 9.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Now here's Edey. Clark covers. Out to the wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Portland moving it around. From deep. Durant pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jacks up a 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. BA, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
As an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Left side Durant. Over Edgecombe. The bank shot, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. So athletic. I mean, that slashing ability is what made Edgecombe a top 3 pick.
Down low. It's tipped. Pass to Knippel. 4-3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Edgecombe. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, a little bit of a welcome to the league. The rookie Edgecombe dealing with some very aggressive defense there.
Both shots good from the strike. Durant with it. 12 points for him. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Will be
the Knicks 18.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
A strong finish from KD inside.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Wells. The kick to Durant. The fadeaway. Fires from deep. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Knippel. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got 6.
The always active hands of Murray paying off right there. His steal leads to an easy bucket.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Graham. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Oh, wow!
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
And here's Knippel from the arc. The offensive rebound. Portland moving it around. There's Nesmith with the 3. He drops it from range. 6 points for him.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Inside, Durant. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with a quick release off the catch.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Rollins. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Collins, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Over to the wing. To the middle. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You like seeing that from Colin Sexton. He's got to prove he's more than just a scorer.
Right side Murray. Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Wagner. Here's Rollins. He's scoreless. Collins, no good.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Pass to Sexton. There's the steal. Here's Nesmith. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Portland ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Durant surveying the D. Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got 23. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, nice pass. Knipple with the high basketball IQ. He just knows how to generate offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
Oh, good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. He buries it from 3.
And when a scorer as dangerous as Knipple gets going, look out. He is in the flow tonight.
Pass to Durant. Takes a 3. The rebound by Edey.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Edgecombe. 6 points for him. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Edey missing. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Durant. Edey with a defensive effort.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
The three from Edgecombe. Sends it home from three-point land. Edgecombe's got 9 points. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking. This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half with made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Williamson looking around. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Yeah, I like when Edgecombe is aggressive like this inside because he's very skilled at converting from there.
Outside Murray. Clark right side. Back to Murray. And he's going for the oop here. On the wing, Murray. Give him 8 points now. The three from Edgecombe. Drops in the 3. Edgecombe's got 8 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
.119 left in the third. Portland grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Fires for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Murray. Here he goes. Williamson for 3. The rebound by Edey.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Williamson. They still need this. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Shot is good by Mamoukelashvili.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Throws it up high. And so it's Portland with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Building this lead up.
35.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Portland leading by 16. Jerome, right side. Pass to Knipple. And stolen by Sexton. Murray for 3. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 16. Here's Murray. Jerome grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Portland moving it around. Here's Knipple. Pass to Jerome. Just 4 to shoot. Knipple with a bucket. Knipple's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And we're going courtside for a report on Kevin Durant. Allie, what's his status?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks. I was told it's a knee sprain, not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. The start of the season is not when you want to be a man down, forcing early adjustments. Back to you.
Allie, thanks for the info.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
Count the basket.
With authority, Zion making sure they beat the clock.
There's a screen. The putback. Knocked loose. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Takes a three. No good. Knicks trail by 16. Williamson outside. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, he's got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Trailblazers lead by 15. They set a pick. Here's Mamukelashvili. Let's loose for three. Wagner with a rebound. Here's the break. Goes up, and he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton, nicely done.
Outside Murray. Here's Knippel. Shoots a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. New York making a switch here. Outside Murray. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Beyond the arc. Williamson with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Outside Wells. Now Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. He launches. It's off. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Trailblazers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Con Knippel.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
细东来。明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾，少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺。百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊，我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来，中指力滚力，对应好运八方来。散了才能聚，你不出手，说了斋。才从八方来。
To influence, I turn your castle into a ruins. Sell it a seasoning to Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul? Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cadenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the game pause. You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. Where all the good girls that make bad choices? Where are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. Where are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, sold a half a bird with the moisture. Tryna die in them Ford Taurs. But Metro time with my Pendalore. I bought the ASC McLaren, rockin' all velour. Buck your head cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you broke it, but outside chasing? I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. Where all the good girls that make bad choices? Where are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. Where are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
I hang in the trenches with my partners, Cal Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's good, then that means it's official. Curry the I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get him, I got him, I tell him, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish him, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beating. Ultra ground Terminator. Talking to you, play your haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my gun. I'm out full of. Get salt to him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama to say, hey yo mama. North Dade, we run this. South Dade, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. In the bottom of the map where the folks don't go. Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's that means it's official.
Capping, not no criminal. Tryna tap in an asshole with a minimum. I really jerk out these rats in my denim. I think on some own feeling. Denzel Curry on the twin tryna pop out. We in the trenches and we got Skrilla. I told him if he come around, we gon' crazy out my rats getting bigger. Crazy out my pocket getting bigger. In the trench with all of my Denzel Curry on the song with laser. We gon' do it so we gon' pull up for that paper. The twin keep going to go I don't hate her. Twin said pushed up on them later. Twin said open and I send it back later. Look at your jerk, I know you get no paper. We some haters. You got a paper cut, we play on that paper. I know you ain't what you say, you just faking. When it's so, it's official. If it's smoke, that can no issue. With my you know we're against you. Denzel Curry, you know we're against you.
Denzel, that be my. They hate it, but the LV5 and Ultra Grand do bigger. I like my with the stripes. I like my gang with the LV tech. My I be my. When I kick that out, she say ain't go figure. Yeah, Krill is from the town, so he up. We selling out arenas, wish you could. Yeah, it's official. You trying to be civil. Like a pencil, can't figure us out like a riddle. Let's dance in, get your super bands, and with no hands, it's the Ultra Gram.
Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's then that means it's official.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you said to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement, but your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my teeth. Caught up in my teeth. Just like money when I speak. Caught up in my teeth. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Caught up in my teeth. Bodies on the pavement. Roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show me. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Roof was on, let me love you, what you want. Roof was on, let me love you, without ever letting you know. Roof was on, let me love you, what you want. Roof was on, let me love you, without ever letting you know. Roof was on, let me love you, what you want. Roof was on, let me love you, without ever letting you know. Roof was on, let me love you, what you want. Without ever letting you know. Say, don't with me. Don't with me. Okay. Don't with me unless you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing. Look, we mobbing. All in got timing. What? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver. It's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds. It's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk about. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes on me, Lord have mercy. Hands in this chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges. So who the I look like if I slow up now? Talking out that neck, but calm that down. Used to let that slide just to keep folks around. Now I keep in my bag in case they get loud. We pipe that smoke down. Don't get me rowdy. These can't rap with me. Say they proudly. Bad Mike Lowry. Surfing face in season. I even brought my Lowrys. They like my little voice. They think they sweet. They think they gon' beat this little caramel. Well, I'm the new age Eve, forbidden gems up my sleeve next to that. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk about. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes on me, Lord have mercy. Hands in this chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges.
Running from the sales now.